So now Team Fox coverage begins anew. Rich Edson, State Department, Trey Yingst live in southern Israel, where it is almost nightfall on another day of war. Trey, hello.
Yeah, hey, Bill, good morning. We've been watching that speech by Hassan Nasrallah, the leader of Hezbollah. He's been talking for more than an hour now, discussing the initial massacre on October 7th here in southern Israel. Not surprisingly, praising the Palestinian factions, Hamas and Islamic Jihad, for what he called heroic efforts. And remember, those efforts were the slaughter of women and children, civilians in their homes. But it cuts to the core of the ideology here of the leader of Hezbollah, who has been tiptoeing around direct involvement in the conflict. I will give you one line, though, that is important to note. Many analysts will discuss this. He says, some claim we are about to engage in the war. We have been engaged since October 8th. We've seen that rocket fire and mortar fire from southern Lebanon into northern Israel. Hezbollah ramping up attacks overnight against Israeli forces that are now responding with airstrikes in southern Lebanon. But still a question about how much the Lebanese militant group Hezbollah intends to get involved in this battle. Here on the southern front, we've seen Israeli troops today operating behind me inside the Gaza Strip. I do want to just step out of the frame and let my cameraman, Yaniv, zoom in here. We've been watching as tanks and bulldozers operate on the edge of Gaza. I even saw a D9 armored bulldozer destroying a house earlier today. And it gives you a sense of how the Israelis are operating. They're looking to destroy any of the places that Hamas militants could hide and also destroy those tunnel exits where Hamas has been ambushing Israeli forces. They have killed 24 Israeli soldiers, we are told, since the Friday night operation started. The Israelis pushing deeper in, and the chief of staff in Israel saying that the Israeli forces have now surrounded Gaza City. Again, the street-to-street battles are expected to continue throughout the day today and for weeks to come. We do know the destruction will be focused on the northern part of the Gaza Strip as Israeli troops look to continue support from their artillery units that you hear in the distance and also their air force overhead. But it will be a challenging battle, and Israel says it may take months to complete. Bill?
Trey, you may have been listening to our question to Tal Heinrich a moment ago about the negotiations for hostages. She would not answer the question, understandably. She did not want to get a giveaway strategy. Do you have any information on where that stands now?
We do. We've been talking with the negotiators who are trying to cut those deals behind the scenes. And remember, the Israelis say 241 people are currently being held inside Gaza. We talked with a number of sources who are familiar with those negotiations. They say they stalled last weekend whenever this initial ground push began. That was Friday. And then remember, we reported to you that a high-ranking Israeli official actually traveled to Doha and was on the ground meeting with Qatari negotiators. The source telling Fox News that the conversations then resumed and since then have been, quote, productive. And so those conversations are ongoing. Hamas is delivering messages through the Qataris. The Israelis are trying to put their terms on the table. But we do know, according to Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who is meeting today with, and you can hear that outgoing artillery in the distance, who is meeting today with U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken, there will be no ceasefire or pause in the fighting unless some hostages are released. Bill.
Trey, thanks. Trey Yingst, more from southern Israel. Thank you.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.